Monday night in Fort Worth, be on hand at Will Rogers Coliseum to see the main event featuring Kevin Von Erich going against Killer Khan. Those two had a lot of problems the other night at the Sportatorium. Khan versus Kevin. Chief Jewel Strongbow faces the missing link. Freebirds Gordy and Roberts face Iceman King Parsons and Rock and Roll Zumhofe. You'll see Wild Bill Irwin facing George Weingroff. We'll also have a defense of the television title returning Monday night. 8 o'clock, Will Rogers Coliseum. Hope to see you on hand. Rock and Roll Zumhofe in the ring. I know he'll want some of the music. I'm going to get out of here before I get hurt. Here's Ralph.
This is a tag team match, one fall, 20-minute time limit. First of all, behind me here, representing one team from Hawaii, weighing 245 pounds, Mr. Buck Rock and Roll Zumhofe. And his partner from Mexico, weighing 240 pounds, Jose Lothario. And representing General Akbar and Devastation Incorporated, first of all, from Lands Unknown, weighing 245 pounds, the Missing Link. And his partner, also weighing 245 pounds, Scott Hog Irwin. The referee is Bronco Lubitz.
General Akbar there in the ring for the Missing Link, and Scott Hog Irwin. The two that will be facing Zumhofe and Jose Lothario tonight. Speaking of Akbar there in the ring, Akbar is telling everyone that he is working on a deal that will astound the wrestling world. Now, I hope to ask him for some details on that later on in the evening when we visit with him. Tag team bout, one of the many main events you're seeing. One fall, 20-minute time limit. Bronco Lubitz officiating. Coming up shortly, we'll be talking to the Von Erichs along with Iceman, Zumhofe, George Weingroff. We'll be talking to the fabulous Freebirds, Kelly Konieczny, Akbar. There's the Missing Link. No regard for his own well-being, much less anyone else's. Zumhofe removing the Elvis Presley outfit. With a little posterior motion for the benefit of Irwin. There's the bell. The tag team bout is underway. It will be Zumhofe and Irwin to square off first. Zumhofe, of course, non-stop energy. Zumhofe, see what we mean? The referee stands center of the ring, slide headlock down. Into the corner. Big crowd on hand, better than 10,000 still coming in. Down goes Irwin. The arm drags and Zumhofe on his feet and Irwin down with that Missing Link looking at General Akbar. Next week here on Championship Sports, you folks in Grand Prairie will hear some big news about the festive night that you will be having. Big card coming your way. Talk to the folks in Cyril, Oklahoma, Scurry, Texas, McKinney, and some news about Abilene coming up. There's Akbar, and you'll notice that pole that is strapped to the white ring post there. That pole goes all the way up to the curtain hanging below the ring light. And that will be the pole where the 18-man pole bout will take place. The money will be hung as the Missing Link comes across the ring. Lothario ducks out of the way, and he creams Scott Irwin. And the Link doesn't know what to do. Look at Akbar shaking his head in disgust. Akbar is not the most patient and forgiving of managers. You must win and win at all times and win at all costs to be a part of Devastation Incorporated. It's the missing link in Lothario now. Lothario always a popular figure. Had a tremendous career. Here's the stance out to the center, full Nelson, and it's turned now the missing link. Locking up Lothario with the full Nelson. Here's Scott Irwin up now. And Irwin across the road, belts the missing link is again. Lothario ducks and no, they never learn. Now the link pounding his head in the mat, and I hope we don't have problems. Akbar visibly disturbed. He's having a word with Irwin now. Lothario better be careful. He's over there in enemy territory in that corner. Here's the tag, and that may be what Akbar was telling Irwin to do. Here's Irwin to the ropes. Lothario down. Drop kick by Zumhofe. Down goes Irwin, and Zumhofe locks him up. Next week here on Championship Sports, our tape feature of the evening will be the mixed tag bout that will take place here later tonight, where the loser leaves Texas after his contractual obligations are fulfilled, which will probably be about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, thereabouts, 17, 18 days. But that problem will all be settled. NWA officials are here tonight. After the problems that took place at that NWA meeting, there is a very special interest on the part of the National Wrestling Alliance. Earl Goodrich, along with many of his others, associates, are on hand. There's Akbar, the missing link over there. Action in the center of the ring. Zumhofe and Irwin. What a card it is tonight. The Firecracker Spectacular of '84, the second annual here at the Convention Center. What a great place to watch the action. This is a marvelous building. Leapfrog. Irwin with a leapfrog, turns, tries to drop kick Zumhofe, but Zumhofe got out of the way. Irwin is taken down. The link steps to the ropes, but so does Lothario.
No! Come on, no! No! Hey, no!
5 minutes, 5 minutes.
We're 5 minutes deep into this tag team, about 20-minute time limit. Irwin on Zumhofe. Here's the missing link in now. Drives into the corner. Headbutt by the link. Zumhofe seeing stars. Another headbutt, down he goes. 1, 2. And Zumhofe kicks out. You'll remember the way the American Tag Team title changed hands in a very unusual manner the other night. The suspended bout, the conclusion of that between only two men, one-on-one, after the injury to Irwin, forced it to be that way, and the Irwin brothers aren't very happy about that. Zumhofe off the rope with a right. Here's the tag. Lothario will now be legal. Zumhofe still throws him across. Out of the way, Lothario nails him, and Zumhofe winds up in the face of Akbar. There's the foot in the midsection. Boy, Kevin Von Erich most excited about the rematch opportunity with Killer Khan Monday night. If you were on hand at the Sportatorium tonight when a very serious happening almost occurred, you'll know what we mean. There's a foot raised. Lothario goes down. We saw Khan earlier in the evening, and we can easily see he's out to hurt somebody, as he did Chick Donovan. pass by the missing link. Akbar, the manager outside, there he is, working on a deal that supposedly will shock and astound the wrestling world. I hope to ask him directly about that later. This mob is making noise. The chant for Lothario and Zumhofe. Lothario would like to force the missing link back to get a tag. Here comes Irwin in, though. Bronco Lubitsch stops that. And Zumhofe must keep a foot on the floor there, or on the apron, to get a tag in the missing link. Headbutts for Lothario. Back out to the center. There's Irwin reaching over the rope. Lothario stopped as Irwin grabs the tights. And it's now Irwin and Lothario, and Jose needs a tag out. He's been in a long time. In the meantime, the Devastation Incorporated team gets a chance to take a breather and get back with it. Boy, some of the best cards and most exciting evenings that you will ever see happen in the very first night back after these big shows, such as Friday night in Dallas, Monday night in Fort Worth, as it's revenge time for those who run into bad luck tonight. And you'll know what I mean when you're there. And talk about revenge, it'll really be in high gear when Khan meets Kevin Monday. Flying mare, down goes Lothario.
10 minutes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes gone as Irwin misses with a headbutt. Here's Zumhofe. Lothario got the tag he wanted, and here we go. Zumhofe wound up tighter than an 8-day clock. Tries to handle both men, but now Irwin has him and really throws him down. Ooh. Here's a tag, and the missing link is right back. Irwin wants to make it 2-on-1, but Bronco Lubitsch stops it. Headbutt into the back, Zumhofe down. Bronco Lubitsch, David Manning, Freddie Sinclair, Larry Hayes, all of the officials that we see do such an outstanding job. This is by far the most difficult sport of them all to officiate. There's an atomic drop down over the knee.
Come on, Doc, come on!
And Zumhofe is down and slowed. Here's Irwin reaching through the ropes to the foot, and he knocks Zumhofe away. Not officiating, these guys are professionals, these wrestlers are, and they know what to do to screen out that referee whenever they can do it, get away with whatever they can get away with. Here's the submission situation. Bear hug by the missing link on Rock and Roll Zumhofe, the man with the music box that sits at ringside. Look at Zumhofe box the ears, and that knocks the link off in a hurry. Missing link on the rope. Down headbutt right in the small of the back.
Come on, Doc, come on! Come on!
Here's the tag. Irwin in quickly. He wants to nail Lothario's. Got him grabbed. Lets him have it with a right. much more pleased at ringside than he was earlier in this bout. Here's the count of 2 and a kick out by Zumhofe. Over the center rope, Zumhofe being choked. Irwin near side, across with a stomp. Missing link sneaking up behind the Jose Lothario. Here's the pin and a kick out. Right side of the ring, the missing link has moved all the way around the ring, and here he is behind us now. He stuck up behind Lothario a minute ago, but Jose saw him just in time thanks to the crowd yelling. Another submission situation. Bear hug by Scott Hog Irwin on Rock and Roll Zumhofe. Bronco a little bit right there, watching the arms. Irwin puts the missing link in position and throws Zumhofe in. The back into the head. Zumhofe hurting.
Come on, Bob, come on!
Link pulls him back to his feet, has him by the front of the tights, headbutt right into the midsection. Zumhofe hurting, but still trying to get it together. Link may have waited a little too long. Here comes Zumhofe, and when he gets started, you know what happens. But still, both men, and now the ears are boxed again. Here comes Irwin. Elbow. Crowd loved that as Jose moved in. Zumhofe ducked out of the way. Irwin hit the rope. Here's Jose. Jose with one of the most powerful right jabs in the business. Throws Irwin over and nails the missing link and has blood on the face.
15 minutes, 5 minutes remaining.
Now Pulley with a 15-minute call, 5 minutes remaining. This bout continues to accelerate. Here's the pin by Lothario. The missing link dives in on top. Now he pins Lothario. Here's the count. And that's the bout. And the crowd doesn't like that. Akbar does, though. I guess the missing link was legal. Both hands are raised. The link at Irwin.
The winners in 15 minutes and 8 seconds, Scott Hog Irwin and the missing link.
An angry crowd watches Devastation Incorporated leave the ring. And when we come back, we'll be talking to the Von Erichs, Zumhofe and Iceman, and George Wingroff. So stay with us as we return to the Convention Center.